so. Because your blood count is going to be at its lowest about 2 months from now. We kind of take a little nosedive into the anemia time, and then we start to bump back up.
Should ask Mom. Is it okay if she videos?
Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, that was rude of me.
So
what's your partner's name?
Jesse.
Jesse. Well, yeah, video. All you want.
She really wants to see Mom.
That's cool. And you see Dr. Sue?
Yeah, I did. Yeah. Before that, I saw Heidi, and for her,
Rena.
Sandy.
Sandy. Okay.
Actually, it was cool. Sandy was over at Reproductive Partners too when I was there a little bit. So that was nice.
Actually, you probably get a better view over here.
Yeah.
Do you want to see too, Mommy?
Come on over here,
Come on over.
Super
So
excited
cute.
about
Look, there's some
this all day.
super cute kiddos in here. And the first thing that I look at is, instead of looking at the super cute kiddos, I am going to look at this little membrane right through here. So there's a few things that we do that are kind of special with twins. And I'll tell you, so what we want to see is 2 by 2 pockets on each side of those membranes. So we're going to be looking for that each time because it's a nice reflection of how the fluid is doing. So we set and we measure, we freeze, and measure. And then measure again. These are beautiful pockets. So you see we have a 3 by 4 pocket on this side. So we set that and we measure again. And what this tells us is, so amniotic fluid, kind of in an amazing fashion, is baby urine, right? And so it's important for babies because their lungs become nicely developed if they have adequate fluid to actually breathe in and expand those lungs. So we're going to look for that. Also, we also want to make sure that both of these little ones are having fairly equal amniotic fluid measures on each side. And that each of them have at least a 2 by 2 pocket on each side of the membrane. So we have that. It's perfect.
Great.
Then we get to look for fun stuff.
All right, Ami.
Okay.
This is the fun part.
There's some fun babies here, okay? Here is one little one.
Oh, look,
Here we've got a wiggly one. You see this
my
baby?
goodness, can you see
Baby's
his
head
head,
is
honey?
right here. These are little rib cage here. Little chest is there. I just saw a tushy. That's the technical medical word. Little limb here. We'll sneak up on it and see if it'll show us anymore.
Can you see it, honey?
Yeah.
It's
Come
like,
up here, and then
what's
there's the heart.
happening?
Yeah, that's what it's saying.
Can you see, honey? Can you see the heart beating?
Yeah.
And then we'll sneak up on it. And this is baby's top of baby's head here. Elbow, wrist, hand, kind of up here. Let me see you. Yeah, there you go. So a little
Look at that.
looking
Sort
into
of
baby.
waving.
Hello.
He's saying hi to you, Ami.
I love your name. That's beautiful.
Her full name's Amidala.
That's so pretty. So we have. Then we'll go see your sibling. So I was peeking and see if I could see a boy or girl part.
Yeah.
Not yet. What's that?
I love you, yeah.
I love you too, Ami.
So here's one femur, other femur, and heart. The fancy guys with their big fancy ultrasounds on the 9th, but all right. So we got one kiddo here, and then we'll go peek, and baby A's on this side. So this is B.
Okay.
And nice, moving, active baby, beautiful heartbeat.
Great.
So we sneak up on this side
Look at
here.
that backbone. It's amazing.
Beautiful. It's pretty amazing. So both babies are facing with their tushies down. That's okay. They've got lots of time to wiggle around. Here's elbow, wrist, hand. Sneak up on you. And this one, I guarantee you I'm not going to be able to see parts. Because they're all squished against the placenta. Beautiful placenta here. Little hand. Wave to your moms. Perfect. So we have nice active babies, normal fluid pockets on each side of the membrane. One on this side. Whoa. Actually, let's see. Here. And on that side. So do you feel any wiggliness?
Not that I know of.
Okay, you still got a little time.
Yeah.
The uterus is a little bit bigger with twins. Oh, that was cool. Let's see if we can freeze and go back and see if we can see that. See if I can. There was just a cute hand shot. Let me see if I.
Oh, I did. Oh, my
wow.
goodness, look at that.
Let's see.
Oh, the hand.
Hello. And I called on. I saw it go by. We'll need multiple of these.
Yeah. Yeah, I was hoping we could get a couple pictures to take home and show everybody.
I'm keeping these gloves forever.
Okay.
It would be useful if I like picked up if we one day go in
Got one.
Newark and picked and got a little buggy.
So what we do
Yeah.
with two babies is we will be doing growth scans on babies. You'll get your anatomy scan on both kiddos at around 18 to 20 weeks. Every 4 weeks we'll be following to make sure babies are growing well.
Okay.
With twins that have separate placentas, the vast majority grow evenly and well. Occasionally, one gets a bummer location for its placenta.
Okay.
And so we can see a little bit of growth changes. And if we start to see that, then we have our multiples clinic we'll have a referral for and kind of work with them that way. They're also going to check your cervical length on the next ultrasound. But you have no respectors. Well, you got two, but that's okay.
Yeah.
And so the advantage to twins is that most of the time you get to be done a little earlier than the average person. The average gestational age of delivery is at about 37 weeks.
A lot of friends with twins, they ended up in the NICU though, so we're hoping that doesn't happen, but on the other hand, they all did great after. So.
Well, and the thing that's interesting, these are, each have their own, so babies who are die, each got their own placenta, their own sac, and if appropriately grown, they do well.
Okay.
And even if one gets a little bigger and one gets a little smaller, interestingly, it's usually the bigger one who has more trouble.
Interesting.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
Because the little one's in there getting a little stressed out, getting everything ready. And the big one's like, I'm good. What? Look at this strong baby. Look at it, stretching out legs.
Wow. Is that B?
Yes.
B was the one in the scan before that was just flipping all over the place.
Holy
she had trouble
cow.
getting him.
It's awesome, though. Because usually you see them all crunched up. That was an entire stretched out leg.
Ah, look at that one's going to just keep waking up its
I know.
sibling, isn't it?
Got any swimmers in your family?
Maybe mom.
Have any swimmers? Because that baby was trying to do a flip turn.
Yeah.
No, not really.
So awesome. Let's see if we can see any.
Oh, look at that.
And at different
can you
gestational-
see that, honey? Can you actually make out the outline of the baby in there?
Can you see that that's the head, honey?
Well, I have a fun thing that you might be able to help me with. Do you want to help me listen to the babies?
Yes.
Okay. That's something that she can do for me.